Quiz 1, question 1. This question had to do with the Nagy model of disablement, and the first thing that you need to do when you come to a question like this is decide, okay, are we talking about the Nagy model of disablement or the ICF? Because the terms are different. The Nagy uses health condition, impairment, functional limitation, and disability, and the ICF uses health condition, impairment, activity limitation, and participation restriction. So this question is asking about the former, the Nagy. So things like a traumatic brain injury, that's a health condition. Decreased standing balance, that's an impairment. Being unable to return to work, that's a disability. Decreased muscle strength, that's an impairment. Inability to stand up, that's a functional limitation. Returning to dancing with a spouse, that's a disability. So you need to be able to categorize them correctly to get the question right. So the answer was decreased muscle strength resulting in an inability to stand up. If you've got the impairment of weak quadriceps, that's going to directly lead to a problem standing up. And that's sit to stand is a transfer which falls under functional limitation. Now if this question was an ICF question, we would be asking you about the terms impairment and activity limitation. So the weakness would still be called an impairment according to the ICF, and sit to stand would now be called an activity limitation. And things like dancing with a spouse and being unable to return to work under the ICF would be called a participation restriction.